Hello to everyone. Vlogmas day number 2.
Let's get festive. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Fam Dinner Vlogmas.
Welcome to my vlog. I'm Megan. And you have joined me at the most interesting 20 minutes of my day so far. I am a teacher and I have been working at school, and I just left school. I stayed late because I was personalizing my new laptop, whatever, who cares. But I was staying late, and while I was there, the fire alarm went off in the building. And we got a new addition on our school, and so they've been having trouble with, connecting the new system to the old system, and so we've had a history of the fire alarm going off for no reason. And so it went off for maybe 20 seconds, and then it stopped. So I was like, I'm probably fine. It was probably another one of those weird, I don't know what. But I was like, I'll take that as my signal to go, though. It's 4:30, time to leave. So I packed up my stuff, headed out maybe 3 or 4 minutes after the fire alarm stopped going off. But then when I got outside, there were 3 full-size fire trucks. There were a bunch of those smaller fire cars, SUVs, and a couple of the staff from the school. And I was like, oh, this was real. I could have died. And they're like, yeah, there was smoke coming out of one of the classrooms. And I was like, ooh, that's great. Imagine if I would have died because I thought that the fire alarm was fake. To be smart, kids. Get outside when there's fire alarms. But anyway, I just stopped by Starbucks. I can explain why later. And I'm about to drive back by the school on my way home. So let's see how the school is doing and if it's burned down. Okay, so I drove by and it was pretty much in the same state as I left it, with lots of fire cars and trucks around. But I didn't see any active fires or smoke or signs of death. So we'll see if I get an email that I'm working from home tomorrow. Alright, folks. Curtis Connor reference. I already filmed this next segment, but it all got ruined. It was all ruined by me being stupid and the files not working for some reason on my phone. So we're just moving past that. I'm also much more awake this time around, so I think this will be better either way. But my plan for right now, I would like to film for you a candle haul. I am obsessed with candles. I love candles. They make me feel warm and cozy, and just in the wintertime, they make me feel like I'm in a winter wonderland. So, I would like to share with you all of my favorite candles. Most of them are Bath and Body Works. I will say I'm a little bit obsessed with Bath and Body Works. But I will start off with my non-Bath and Body Works candles, and I'll also try to keep this short because last time I filmed this, it was over 20 minutes. Okay, first candle, rapid fire. Let's go. We have the Hersheys Smores candle. This one sounds good in theory. We all love s'mores, but it smells like peanut butter. I don't know where the lines got crossed here. I bought it because, 1, I love s'mores. 2, it's a wood-wick candle, so, it makes that nice crackly sound. The fire looks really cool. And I do appreciate that aspect of it. I love the way it sounds. But I just don't... you could tell I haven't burned that much of it. This is from last year or 2 years ago. Because it just smells like peanut butter. Which I like peanut butter, but candle peanut butter? No. That whole phrase just sounded horrible. So, it's fine, but it's definitely not my go-to. I like it, I guess, when I'm studying. Or, I'm not in school. Why am I studying? When I'm working. Well, I guess I am in school. I'm in grad school. Anyway,
when I'm working, I like to have it near me so I can like hear the crackle. That's what this is best for. So don't really recommend unless you are looking for a peanut butter scented candle, in which case, explain yourself. Okay, next one. We have Yankee Candle Balsam and Spruce. This one, you know, in the wintertime, you can never go wrong with a any sort of pine scented candle. Balsam and Spruce, it's really good. It's a little bit, it has some like spices in there. You can smell some like pine, but also some spices behind it. It's a good size. It's like some of the Yankee Candle ones are like, but this is, I think it's a nice size that you could put like on a shelf and it doesn't look overpowering. So I burnt it a little bit. I just started using it. I got it at the end of last year, so I just started using it this year, this season. And it's really good. It's also not super strong when it's burning. So if you're looking for a less like intensely scented candle, this one isn't super strong. So that could be your answer to your prayers. Next one. This one. Do we want to call it merch? I don't know. But this candle is sold by some of my favorite YouTubers, the Super Carlin brothers. They came up with their own coffee business, but I don't like coffee. But I wanted to support them. So they came out with candles, and I was like, yes, this is how I will do it. And so they had 4 possible scents to choose from. The Super Carlin brothers, they make content based off of fandoms and different like content like that. So this candle is Harry Potter themed, and it's called Phoenix Fire. Yes, Phoenix Fire. And the way that they described it in their video and on their website is like a campfire. So I was immediately intrigued. I love the smell of campfires. Most people hate the smell of like smoke on their clothes when they have left the campfire, but that's my favorite smell. But I would say this has a much stronger scent. I do smell the campfire, but it has a much stronger spice scent. Like this is you just opened up the Christmas spice cabinet. I mean, does that exist in anyone's house? I don't think so. But it's like very cinnamon, some other spices, a little bit of campfire. And I love it. It's delicious. The only downside I would say is this didn't come with a lid. So it's hard to store because I can't really stack anything on top of it. Plus, I feel like this is not true, but in my head, I need the lid to trap the scent so the scent doesn't leak away. Which again, that's not how candles work. But in my head, that's what I feel. So this is really good. I've burned it only once so far, but I burned it for a long time. Because I really enjoy it. It is very strong. So if you're looking for a stronger scent, I don't think they're still selling these right now. Maybe they'll come out with more candles in the future. But go check them out. Link to their channel in the bio. Now, I have one more that is not Bath & Body Works, and it is this candle. Look at him. He's so cute. I have not burned it yet. It is not scented. It doesn't smell like anything, but it is so adorable. And like you can see, it kind of sparkles. I only saw like 2 sparkles there, but there's a lot of sparkles on it, I promise. And I'm too afraid to burn it because I really like it and it's just adorable. So I don't think I will ever burn it, but I love it. Okay, now moving on to Bath & Body Works candles, which is my passion. For as many as possible, I will read to you the notes that are in them. I will try to describe it, but honestly, the people who describe candles and like name candle scents, kudos to them, because the first time I tried making this video, I was really struggling trying to describe the scent of some of these candles. Okay, I have a lot of them, so I want to keep going. This one, I got it this year. It is called Honey Crisp Apple. I bought it. It's one of the fall scents. I still have some of my fall candles out just because I love them. And I burned it kind of a lot. And I love apple scents. Like scents that just smell like you bit right into an apple. Or you're at an apple tree farm. And you just gathered a whole bunch. It's like apple on steroids, you know? So I just want to bite it. I just love apple scents. And hello, cat? Apple? No. But it literally smells like you just bit into an apple, and I absolutely love it. So if that's what you like, if you just like the purest of pure apple scents, Honeycrisp Apple is what you should be doing. The scents it has written down: Golden Honeycrisp, Apple Blossoms, Fresh Sugar Cane. And I can agree. It does have a little bit extra sweetness than like a literal apple has, but that's fine with me. I love a sweet scent. Continuing with the fall scents that I have that I got this year, this is White Pumpkin. First off, we love the packaging. Look at that gold foil. I don't want to say it looks elegant because it is from Bath and Body Works, but like elegant. She's elegant, and we got a golden lid, and I love this scent. When I was in the store smelling this, I immediately thought, this is a really good like fall to winter scent. Like it definitely smells, it doesn't smell like some pumpkin candles are like boom in your face. It's all pumpkin, which I'm not really like a pumpkin person. I don't really like pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin pie. Sorry, sue me. But this is it's more of like it has hints of pumpkin. So this is actually, I would brand it as like a Thanksgiving candle because it's a really good in between fall and winter scent. But I'm going to continue using this into the winter because it really makes a good Christmassy kind of scent as well. So it's sweet. I can smell some like a little bit of pumpkin, a little bit of spice, maybe a little vanilla to like even it out. The scents that are written on it are White Pumpkin, which I don't know why white pumpkin smells different than pumpkin, but I'm not the expert. Autumn Spice Blend, called it. Ground Cinnamon. The cinnamon's not that strong, but you can tell I really like this one. I burned it a lot, and I just got it a little bit ago. So, White Pumpkin. I did not see it when I went to Bath & Body Works today, but maybe it's online. Love this scent. Okay, now on to more. Actually, this one's also kind of fall. Cranberry Woods. I think I got this one 1 or 2 years ago. This one smells mostly cranberry, like 75% cranberry, 25% woods. Very cranberry, very strong, but not in like a kind of way, you know? In a good way. In a way that could cover up, you might want to put this in your bathroom. You know what I mean? Cover up any unwanted scents in the bathroom. It would do a really good job of that. And it's very, very cranberry, very sweet, a little bit woodsy. But I think this one could also go into fall and winter. Especially because, you know, on the wreaths, they have those, like, cranberries on the wreaths. So I feel like it gives off that kind of vibe in the winter time. And, yeah, it's a sweet cranberry with a little bit of musk. Let's see what they described it as. Tart cranberry, cinnamon bark, forest cedar, musk, called it. Maybe I'm better at this than I thought. Okay, next up we have vanilla birch. Again, love the packaging. Looks classy lady. This one, I really like this one because a lot of the vanilla holiday scents get to be very sweet. And I love sweet candles, as I have said, but sometimes you gotta mix it up, you know? So this is a lot less sweet of a vanilla. The birch part, you know, brings it down a lot, brings the sweetness down. So this one does smell a lot more masculine. My dad was actually looking for a vanilla candle earlier in the summer, and I wanted to buy him this one because he likes vanilla scents, and this one's a little more masculine, but I couldn't find it anywhere because I got this last year. But I was also looking in the summer, so maybe it's back. Who knows? Maybe it's online. But yeah, it's just like a masculine vanilla, a vanilla that's not too sweet, like a kind of vanilla that you don't really find in a lot of places. So I appreciate its uniqueness. Okay, so it says it's white birch, warm sandalwood, and something else that I covered up with my label because I label all my candles for their season. But yeah, that sounds about right. So this is a favorite, especially when you don't feel like having a sweet scent, but you want vanilla. There you go. Okay, we'll do the last of my little ones. Well, almost last. This is Sweater Weather. Classic Bath & Body Works wintertime. Also, look at him. He's adorable. We love him. This was gifted to me last year, and unbeknownst to the gifter, Sweater Weather is one of my favorite scents. We love it. We love it. So this one is a little more masculine. Has sweet undertones. It just smells very cozy. It smells very like bundled up. Some spices. Maybe a little more musky than spicy. Let's see what I covered it up again. I think it says fresh sage and then something eucalyptus, which I guess I smell the eucalyptus a little bit. Yeah, more now that I think about it. A little bit of, maybe that's the sweetness that I'm smelling is the eucalyptus. But yeah, it's just a very cozy scent, a little more masculine, but also kind of sweet. So, and Sweater Weather has been around in Bath & Body Works for a while. I think it's a favorite. I did see it back this year when I went today. So go get your Sweater Weather today. Go do a sniff test. I love it. Another classic. I took the thing off of it, the sticker, because I wanted one to put in my candle holders that doesn't look weird. But this is Winter. And I think I like the blue, like sea glass kind of glass. I think it'll look good when I'm done with the candle, and I can use it for who knows what. But yeah, when you sniff it, again, it's a little sweeter than Sweater Weather. I'm just not good at describing. Okay, it describes it as white woods, pine needles, sparkling clementine. Maybe that's the sweetness. And spiced clove. I do smell the clove and the sweetness of the clementine. I can smell the pine needles. But that's the best I can describe it as. It is a classic like winter smell, like I said. Of course, because it is called Winter. But yeah, love this one. Again, it comes up every year. It's my mother's favorite scent. She always asks for it for Christmas. And I always deliver because I love it too. Okay, we have 3 left. 3.5. Next is Flannel. First off, peep the lid. We love it. So cute. I once described Flannel in a tweet as the scent of the boyfriend that I do not have. And I stand by that description. It smells masculine. It is a pretty strong scent. We got some musk in there, a little less spicy than, oh no, what was the other one? What did I label as spicy? Not like spicy, but like full of spices. A little less full of spices than Sweater Weather. That was it. But yeah, masculine. Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't have the label on the bottom that describes it. So I'm lost. It smells like a man. And they're flannel. Yeah, I mean, that's about the best I can do when they don't give me any help on the bottom. But yeah, musky, little bit of pine scent in there. I would say so. Okay, next one. These, we're getting into what I would label as Christmas instead of winter. That's just my opinion. Fresh balsam. everyone loves a fresh balsam scented candle from Bath and Body Works. It smells exactly like you would want your Christmas tree to smell. It smells just like pine, maybe a little bit of like the cranberry scent like added in there, like 5% cranberry, 95% pine. Oh, I just love it. It smells exactly like I imagine Christmas should smell. It describes it as woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, fir branches, and cedar wood. Maybe the sweetness I'm smelling is the eucalyptus. But yes, I love this one. I put it in a wreath that's laying on my table, and I burn it so the whole house can smell like a Christmas tree. Because I have a fake tree, so this helps to make up for that. Okay, last big candle I have is called Elf Village, and I love this packaging. First off, super adorable, all the little Christmas village. We love to see it. And then look at this lid. I love it so much. It looks like a melting snow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it when I'm finished with the candle, because it might look kind of weird, but like so cute. Obsessed with it. So the actual name of this scent is called Crushed Candy Cane. I do know they have this one back again for this season, and it smells exactly like you think it would. It's peppermint with a lot of sweetness added in, a lot of sugar. So which is what a candy cane is, peppermint and sugar. So it's pretty spot on. Maybe a little bit of something else. A little bit of, I'm not sure. Let's see. What do they tell us? Crunchy peppermint, white sugar crystals. Frosted mint leaf is what they say. Maybe. But I love a mint scent. So I'm obsessed with this one. I couldn't do last year's Twisted Peppermint because I am very averse to citrusy scents. And last year's Twisted Peppermint, most people probably didn't notice because I'm so sensitive to it. But they added in, and I looked at the notes on the bottom and confirmed it. I tested it with my nose first and then confirmed it by looking. They added in an orange scent, like a sweet, citrusy orange. And I was like, why are you ruining Twisted Peppermint for me? So I burned it for like 5 minutes. I was like, I cannot do this. I can smell the citrus and I hate it. So I had to give it to my mom. But this year, they have fixed it. There's no orange scent in there. And I went back and I smelled it today. And it smelled hard to smell through your mask, but I think it smelled normal. So I may be persuaded to go back and get another one. Okay, and your last one, this has been right next to you the whole time. Did you smell it? It is called Tree Farm. And this smells like, oh, how wholesome does this look? This smells, again, it's similar to fresh balsam in that it smells very, very pine. But this one has a little more, it smells like, I mean, maybe it's just the name that's throwing me off because it's called Tree Farm, but it smells like multiple types of pine, not just, like fresh balsam kind of just had like one scent. This one seems to have like multiple layers of different types of pine in it. But they do smell very similar. So if you're looking for a pine scent, you kind of got to just go through the whole section, compare them. This one doesn't have the notes on the bottom, so I can't help you out with that. But I was also intrigued by this one because you could see it's like a milk glass kind of. So I think, I mean, right now I just lit it because I just got it today. But I think like as it goes down, I think it'll look really pretty when it burns. But okay, that is my candle haul. Those are all my fall and Christmas candles and winter candles. I still took 20 minutes, and I kind of apologize, but I kind of don't. If you don't care about candles, you could just tap on through. I will not be offended. Or you could just quit out of the vlog. Who's making you stay? Not me. And lastly, before I finish up, I did tell you why I went to Starbucks, and you might be thinking, Meghan, why do you have to make an excuse for why you went to Starbucks? And that is because that was the second time I had been at Starbucks that day. And the second time I ordered the same drink. Because I don't like coffee. So when I was ordering hot chocolate on the Starbucks app, you can see everything that's in a drink. So you can see, like, you can add more pumps of something or change the kind of milk or blah, blah, blah. So I saw, and peppermint hot chocolate, I added the peppermint, but then I saw that underneath it said mocha. And I was like, mocha has coffee in it. Ew. I do not want mocha in my hot chocolate. Little did I know that in Starbucks world, mocha just means chocolate. So I ordered hot milk peppermint. And I was just so upset at myself for doing that to myself. Not at them. They did nothing wrong. They gave me exactly what I asked for. But I was very upset with myself for doing that. So I had to go back out of pure spite of myself to buy another hot chocolate. A peppermint hot chocolate that actually had chocolate in it. That had mocha in it. It was a ridiculous time. Anyway, okay, I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. I'm sorry that it is late. My phone hates me, and that's all I have to say about that. So this is Vlogmas Day 2. Vlogmas Day 3 is Emily is uploading. Maybe she'll upload before me because I got delayed. Who knows? Go find her video. Click on it. Watch it. Watch Kelly's before mine. Vlogmas Day 1. I'll be back for Vlogmas Day 5? 5. Yes. I'll be back soon enough. But thank you for joining, and I will see you later. Goodbye.